Hi and welcome to Student Result Recording System Developed using MS Access. Okay, let me show you guys how this works. If I click on exit, I have the option of clicking on yes or no, and this is no ribbon, as you guys can see. If I click on ribbon, there, no ribbon, ribbon. And we can also print. Okay, you can print. If you have a printer on board, just click on print, go ahead and print, but in my case I can print it straight onto PDF file, or let's say I want to print it out straight onto onto OneNote. Just click on save. That's it, going to OneNote. And I can also print out the report. If I click on report, that's the report right there. Let's go back, let's close this and come back in here. Yes ribbon, so that we can see, we can change the report to landscape there. Okay, that's the OneNote coming up, so close that and back in here, no ribbon. And there we can now add a new data. Let's add a new student information there, and this student, let's say that is this very student's ID number, and the course code is that. Name of the student, Steve Hammer, the name of Hammer, or date of birth of Hammer, and that will be 8. No, let's see, there. In maths, Hammer 90. Biology, IT, well, just like the name implies, hammer, actually hammering home. Let's see, 92 and maybe 97 and another 90 for hammer. If I click on calculate, this is what we will get there. Alright, that's second class. But let's see, supposing here, let's assume we have more than 100. Click on that, you see that is officially cancelled. There we go. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you guys straight into Microsoft Access development environment, and we put one of these together. So let's do that now, guys. Hi and welcome to Microsoft Access Student Record Management System. I'm going to click on the blank template here, and let's give that a name. I'm going to call it Access Student Record, and I'll browse to where I'll be saving my project. And right here, let me just add a folder here, or maybe double click here and just save it somewhere here. Okay, student result, let's get rid of this and just change that to student record. Okay, student result record, yeah, save and click on create. There we go. So the next thing I want to do now is I'm going to right click on this table and just go to design view, and let's just change that to student record. Okay, student result record, right there we go. Now the first thing I want to do is, let's here I'm going to enter student ID right there. Let's add an underscore, and this student ID, I'm going to just make it short text. What about the course code? Let's see if it's going to work with the space course code. Let's get rid of that and see what's going to happen. Now the next one is going to be first name, surname, and I'll just speed that up and get back to you guys shortly. Okay guys, those are the fields that I intend to use. I think in total I have about 16, and right here those are data type. Alright, so you see this primary key, I'm going to get rid of it. You can always leave your own primary key if you want, but I just get rid of it, and that's it. So let's save this there, and we can close that. Now let's create a form. Come in here, there, and I'm going to select one of these forms. I think I should come here to more forms, drop that down, and I'm going to settle for split form. There we go. This is my split form, as you can see. Let's press Ctrl F1. You can see all of the split form right here. I'm going to press Ctrl Form 1, Ctrl F1 back, and let's see the form itself, how it looks like. This is how it looks like. We have some space here, and we can also move this down how we want. Okay, you see here, let me add something like a frame there, or yeah, a frame. That'll be fine. Let's go back to design, and right here, just gonna grab this and drag it that much, and maybe a little bit more. Okay, let's go straight to the design. Inside the design we need a frame. Okay, it's called option group. Okay, click on option group, and I'm just going to draw it right here, somewhere here. I'm just going to cancel this, and let's come to the properties of this option group. Bold, yeah, that's fine. Make that bold. The border width, I'm going to make that about 4, and the color, let me change the color to black. Right, and here let's make that maybe 882, and here we just make that 7.399. okay, for now that is fine. So you see this frame, I'm going to get rid of that now. Select it, copy it, Ctrl C, paste, drag it on board. What I've just copied, drag it here, right underneath here. Okay, let's see. Let's run it first and see before I carry out any other changes. Right click and select view form. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to do anything about it. Okay, you see this text here. I'm just going to change them. Let's increase the width. So first of all, let's find out the size of these ones, and right click, go back to font design. Yeah, and the width of this is what? The height is actually 1.032. So for these and these, change the height to what I've just copied. Right, I've actually moved this average, I've moved it across here. So if I right click and just view the form, this is how it looks like, and I also have my data sheet here. Right, so let's add like a ListBox here and some buttons here. Right click, design view. Now let's look for ListBox. Go to design, ListBox. Okay, let's draw that right there. All right, so okay, here I'm going to find a record on my form based on the value I select. So let's click that and click on next. So I want the student ID. Okay, what about course code, name? Okay, do I want course code? No, I don't want the course code. Student ID is important. Now let's get all of this. Right, and we need the average and so on. Okay, we need these ones as well. Yeah, that's it. Okay, next, and let's just call it ListBox, result, there, finish. Okay, that is fine. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't really need that. Alright, right click, view. Okay, then that's fine. So in here we just need some buttons now. Let's come back to design here and grab some buttons. Is that a button? Yeah, that's a command button there. Just enter one here. I'm going to need one for exit. Let's see, exit, application quit. Alright. Okay, then let's just change that to exit. Alright, CMB exit, finish. I'm going to move it aside. I need more. Let's get one for print. Paste that in there. Let's look for print, record operation, print, record. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to just say let's print record and see how that's going to work. Alright, okay, and let's finish up that CMB print, finish. Okay, move that aside. I will adjust the size of everything later on. Okay, let's add another button. This time around I'm just going to make that button to be, let's say, add new record. Okay, CMB, add new, finish. Let's see more, whatever we can add. Let's just add that on this in the system and see. And I change the details of these myself. Okay, let's see if we can change that to print report. We have print record and print report. Right, you can always modify that as we go ahead. So let's come in here, right click for the rearrangement of everything. Right, so that is looking the way I want for now. Okay, those are the stuff I've just entered. And I delete this. Yeah, record deleted. If I click on new, then I can add new record there, with the deleted record. Let's see, exit. Let's go back to design and right click, go back to view. Okay, the deleted record is gone apart from the stuff I have in here. This works. Cancel, print record. Okay, let's print it as a PDF format. Yeah, just save it on the desktop. Let's see. Right, save it on my desktop. Save. And that's it on the desktop. So let's open that up. Let's come back down here somewhere. There we go. Alright, close that. I'm going to right click. Let's go to the design. Now I'm going to enhance the look of everything, but first thing first, let's see, you see right up here, I'm going to change that. Let's come into the format, back color, let's change the color. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's fine. The text content on it. Let's change the font of the color, the full color of the text. let's come in here and just make it a little bit bold. Is there anything bold? Font, yeah, we have italic, we have the width there. Yeah, that should make it bold a little bit, and just change this to about maybe 20. Okay, that's good. From view. Okay, now let's enhance this. First thing first, this thing is not saved. Okay, save it. Now right click and back to design. In here, let's create report, design a report, or just create a report. And that is my report, and this very report, let's give it a name, save. I'm just going to call it report. Yeah, that's fine. Save that. Okay, back to my design view and the form. So let's scroll right down. Remember print report, so let's go to the event of print report. Click on that. Let's select code builder and just dump that in here. Right there, guys, those are the lines of code I'm going to use for that print report. Yeah, there they are. So have a good look at it. Now we'll go back in here. Let's go into right click and just view it and click on this. Let's see. Oh my, the error. Okay, the name. What is the name of this? Back in here, right click and design. And what is the name of this? Okay, it's called list 113 list 113. Let's come in here and change the name of that to list 113. Right click, build, and that will be list 113, and this one is 113 as well. Let's see if there's any other list 113. I think that's all. Back in here, right click and view, no, from view, print report. There we go. Look at that. That's my report. That's fine. Okay, the report is fine. I want to close that. Save it. Now all I just need to do is to enhance the look of this form. Then we'll give it a final run, and that'll be all. So right click, where's design, come into this design, select all of these and just make it all bold. Now I think we may have to do, okay, here, this is how it's looking. But one other thing is this font, I'm going to make them look a bit bold. So let me right click, design, and let's select this font individually and just make them bold right there, and change the color as well. For color, make it black, and font width, I'm going to make them bold. That's good. Maybe the same thing should be repeated for all of these, and then we can start with some more coding. Alright, font width, bold. Now we need to be able to calculate the result, because when we enter a student's unit grades, we should be able to work out total, average, and ranking. That is very important. And one other thing is, like this rubbish I have in here, I should be able to change it. So let's enter a name there. Let's say the name is I'm just going to call that Parker. Okay, that will be Peter Parker. Right, that's Peter Parker there. So So let's come in here and back. That is good. Okay, now these buttons, I'm going to have to add one more button though. So right click, design, and the button that will carry out the calculation. Let's come in here. There. One more button for calculation. Yeah, that's a button. Calculate result and change the name to calculate. Alright, so let's now give that a name. What it will be the name of it? We can say CMB calculate. Right. So let me run it and we'll see how it looks like. Right click, design, no, from view. There. This is how it's looking right now. And let's say we want to add another record, add new record, and let's say that's the student details, course code, and name of the student. Let's say it's Mary Mullen. Date of birth. Mathematics. That would be one of the errors I should be able to get rid of. Okay, so we need to be able to work out 1, 2, and 3. Right, that's Mary Mulholland's details. There. So for now, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial and I'll get back to you guys shortly.